What's up, guys? Welcome back, casuals, to another review of One Piece. All right, so we're on chapter 1003 now. Gosh, this feels like just the other day we were at 1000, but that's almost like over a month ago now. But yeah, 1003 chapter. And before we even start, if you saw the last my last review, you know I gotta say I called it. I called it, right? I called it. I said Kaido's going hybrid, but that's jumping too far ahead. Let's start with the chapter. This chapter is really good. We got some pretty good information on like, I guess, the government in a way, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So the chapter opens up. We have Renji, Renji is like in the cover, looking all, sexy. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So, she's on the cover. Always a pleasure to see her. Always. But we open a chapter, so we pick up right where we left off with Luffy hitting the barrage on Kaido. And Kaido getting stomped. Kaido getting the beats put on him, right? But funnily enough, like, just looking at the chapter, it doesn't seem like Kaido took a lot of damage. You know what I mean? Like, usually like when a character takes damage, they spit out blood or something like that. But no, none of that. I feel like it was more of a force pushing Kaido down, because it's a bunch of punches. Of course, even if you don't take any damage, like, the force is gonna push you back regardless. Like, unless you're just made of steel. I don't know. Kaido didn't seem like he took damage from that. And so I don't know if Luffy was using Ryo on his punches, because it's like Kaido seemed more annoyed than damaged or bothered by the attacks, right? So this is where it gets a little iffy, and to me, I was annoyed by this. I know it's a side effect of Gear 4th, like, for a prolonged period of time, or if Luffy overexert himself, but it gets annoying to me, because I'm looking at this. What happens next to Dressrosa? What, the same thing that happened with Dressrosa. So Luffy basically gets KO'd, and he can't use Haki for the next 10 minutes. And it's like, not this shit again. Like, they're gonna be running around the battlefield with Luffy, waiting for him to get his Haki back. This is like just like Dressrosa, and we all know how annoying that shit was back then. When the announcer was basically, what was his name? Gaze? I don't remember what the fuck his name was, but he became like a damn near main character in that arc just because Luffy was out of commission and they were just running around with him. So everybody's impressed by Luffy's attack. Even Big Mom was impressed, right? And Kid was like, oh my god, Kid. I don't know if this is like acknowledging that Luffy is stronger than Kid there, because Kid was shocked at Luffy's strength there. Because the rivalry has always been Kid and Luffy. Law is like, Law is more of a specialist, not like somebody you would take in a one-on-one fight with somebody really strong. I'll take Luffy over Law. His ability is OP, and he is a specialist type fighter, but that doesn't make him stronger than Luffy and Kid. That's what I would say. I'll put Luffy, Kid, then Law in power. Or I put Luffy, Law, and Kid, just because Law is such like his ability is so OP. It's hard to, like, if somebody doesn't have strong Haki, like, Law's taking that win easily. It doesn't take much for him to take that win. So that's where, like, Kid and Law is where I don't know where they stand. But nevertheless, they're all surprised by it, and Kid doesn't understand why Luffy's KO'd. He's like, yo, when did Kaido hit you? I missed it. And Law, as he was in Dressrosa, so he knows about this basically this handicap that Gear 4th has, so he explains it to the boys what's going on. And yeah, so we move on. So Kid, see, Gats, what the fuck was the announcers, dude? Whatever. Kid is about to play that role now, because he said, yo, go get he told Killer, yo, go get Luffy, hand him to me. So he's basically gonna be running around the fucking battlefield with Luffy. So Big Mom jumps in there, right? Mom jumps with Happy Mother's Blaze. Shit looks clean, I ain't gonna lie. The fire looks clean. Like Big Mom, like people give her a bad rep, but you know, she's clean, yo. Big Mom is ferocious. She is ferocious. I just hope, I pray to the gods. I pray to the gods. God, please don't let this happen. Don't let her get a fucking hunger pang in the middle of this battle. I pray that this doesn't happen, right? So, Big Mom saw Luffy on there, and that's what I'm saying. She's a fucking savage. She's an opportunistic person. She's like, yo, he's right there. Fuck him. Kill him. I don't care. He's knocked out. What I got to do with me? He's not like, you know, a typical shonen hero who's like, well, I'm going to wait till you get back on your feet, or I'm going to wait till you're full power. I think even Katakuri, her own son, did some bullshit like that. But Big Mom's like, nah, you down? I'm going to chop your ass up. And so, you know, Zoro had to swing in there, get Luffy up. And so Luffy would have died there if Zoro did swing in there to get him. And we get an attack on Big Mom, the counter shock, which does absolutely goddamn nothing to the big beast, man. Like, launch ups in there and goddamn no damage. It's like, at least that's how it seems. It just seems like Big Mom's like, I guess. It's just like if you get like a quick little like zap, it's like, damn, I just got stung. But it doesn't impede your battle. It doesn't impede anything, right? And so we have Kaido. Kaido looks so good, man. Kaido, the Emperors, man, are fucking giving these worst generations a run for their money in general, man. Just in general, they're just better. Like they're just better. That's it. Like, they're stronger, more experienced. They're just like, all their attacks has blown me away. Like, literally nothing that the worst generation has done recently has been something like, oh my god, except for, you know, Zoro. Last chapter, Zoro did his thing with the Enma blade. But yeah, but other than that, it's like we get Dragon Twister. Like, we get Typhoon. I think those are called typhoons. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Tornadoes? This nigga summons tornadoes. What? Tornadoes? Come on, man. So everybody getting blown away, getting fucked back, you know, and Kid doing goddamn near nothing, just being a big ass target for no goddamn reason. So Dragon Twisters, whatever, and because of that, Zoro was carrying Luffy, and Zoro basically let go of Luffy. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Luffy get flown everywhere, and Kaido said, you know what? Can't do no damage if I fucking eat you. How about I fucking just swallow you whole? So Kaido swallows Luffy whole, and I don't like this part very much, because it's like, Oda, why put this in the story? Because literally the next panel, I don't know if it's just to make Zoro look cool. Zoro pulls out the same move he did on Fishman Island. You remember when he did that little tornado thing and put all the fishmen in there? I forgot what it was called, but it was like it was a twister type move, and he did that on Kaido, and Kaido spit up Luffy. And to me, I'm like, why would he spit up Luffy? Like, that's why I didn't like that fact. It's just kind of like, you basically just, I don't know, you made him swallow him, and then he spit him out like right after. Like, nothing came of it. Whatever. But Zoro was just looking clean. I would be hard pressed to think that Zoro is not one of Oda's favorite characters. I would be hard pressed to, because any chance he gets to make Zoro look cool, he's taking it. He's fucking taking it. So Zoro does his attack on Kaido, and you see that Kaido gets cut only once, even though it's a 3-sword attack move. Only one cut went through, and it's Enma. Enma is the only one that's able to cut Kaido, which is, to me, it's a bit weird. It's a bit off. When the scabbards were damn near poking this nigga, just poking him everywhere. Like, they were cutting him everywhere, you know, and stabbing him, where now Zoro, which I think is stronger than a few of the scabbards, not all of them, but I think a few of the scabbards Zoro could take on. It'll be mid-diff, or, you know, but I think Zoro will take it, and he's not able to cut with the other swords. And I hope by the end of this battle, Zoro's able to make all his swords penetrate Kaido's scales. But yeah, that's where we left off. So they're shocked that Kaido even got cut, but Kaido realized, oh shit, that is That is my dude Odin's sword that's cut me. That's why last chapter I didn't know what the hell was going on. So that goes on. That's really cool. And then we have Kaido looking impressive again. Though nothing happens, he doesn't accomplish much. But it is impressive seeing him doing the scythe blades again. Like he does a bunch of them this time. And obviously everybody's dodging them, little div dodge, no big deal for them. And so we do get a little peek inside the building, and the battle is still raging on, and we're seeing what's going on. It's just riffraff. And this is something I completely forgot. I even forgot his fucking name, to be honest, right now. The king of what was his name? He got beheaded. Wow, I can't remember his name right now. Either way, the king that got beheaded, whatever, Kaido cut his head off. Okay, answer me this in the comment section, guys. Do you guys think he's dead? Like, do you think he's really dead? Because Oda brought him back and his head just been laying there. I don't think he's dead. Oda wouldn't portray his head if he was really dead. So I don't know what's going on, but we get introduced. We find out that CP Aegis Zero is still on the island. I don't know, because time had passed from the last time they were that we know they were on the island. Time has passed, so I don't know if they were still on the island or they had just arrived to the island. Because they got invited. Basically, they got invited to the ceremony that Kaido and the king was was doing. So I'm just like, I don't know if they came back, because I don't think it really matters in the long run, but they came back. And we kind of find out a lot of things here. Like a lot of things are kind of discussed, and we kind of see their goals in a way, like what they want to happen, right? So we see that they're they're an intelligent agency. So I don't know if they have insider knowledge or if they are just that smart, or if it's somebody's ability that's able to read a battlefield or have like a sonar type thing to see what's everything that's going on, because they're very, very accurate. Even though they're not on the battlefield, it doesn't seem like they're really close. They look like they're at the quarters where you get the ladies, the quarters where get things done. Yeah, I know. So it looks like that's where they are, but they still know everything that's going on, to the point, and they even know like the plan of how it was a sneak attack by the allies, and how they were caught off guard, and how many members there are. They just know a lot, to where I'm thinking, like, did they get leaked information? Because even Kaido didn't know about the attack that was coming. So how do they know, unless somebody has some kind of like clairvoyance type of ability, where they're just able to see what's going on? They even know how many people have died, and it doesn't seem like they're on the battlefield themselves. So I'm gonna take it that somebody has an ability on there, or maybe they're just that damn good as a intelligence agency where they just could pick shit up. So they're hitching their bets on Kaido's group. They just can't. They can't see Kaido losing. The way they come off, they just seem like, Kaido's gonna win this, but there's gonna be casualties on both sides, and like, since there's going to be casualties, might as well let them kill themselves off. Because if the emperors, their fighting force is weakened, and the pirates are weakened, it's like, let them kill themselves. The world government could only be stronger for it, right? So that's very interesting to me. It's just kind of like, I don't know what their end goal is, like what they're trying to accomplish. What do they want? Because it seems like they don't want the emperors to fall. Because at the end of the day, the emperor is a sort of balance, a check of balance in the world of One Piece. We remember it was the Shishibukai, the seven warlords, the emperors of the sea, the marines, and I believe the world government, or was it the world government and the marines are the same thing? I don't remember. But those are the powers of the world. The Shishibukai just got eliminated. So if the warlords, if the emperors were basically eliminated, and they're not that check and balance of the world government wins in a way. They kind of could do whatever they want and go into any territory that they'd like, because there's no stopping them. But yeah, so the next thing we get is what I said. I called it. I've been called it last chapter. I think I'm Nostradamus up in this bitch, because I said Kaido's going hybrid form. Kaido went hybrid form. This we not. Of course, it's the staple Oda silhouette challenge. Is a silhouette challenge with Kaido over here. So this dude is he's looking ferocious from the silhouette. He went hybrid form. But yeah, that's it. I just want to see what happens. But if I've been reading One Piece for a while now, and I could damn near guarantee you that we don't go back to the battle this chapter or the next chapter. I guarantee you we're going to be focusing on the other Straw Hats battles inside the tower. Because Oda likes to do this thing when he introduces like a new form or a something impressive. He leaves that battle to build suspense or the hype or whatever. So when he comes back, you're ready. But a lot of times what he does, though, which is quite annoying, is the battle has progressed since the last time you saw it. So it's just like at the time we get there, Kaido is just kind of fucked up on the ground. Oh, not Kaido, but the allies, the worst generation, they might be fucked up on the ground and Kaido's standing over them or some bullshit like that. And we're like, I wanted to see Kaido's greatness. Like, what the fuck? So it's interesting though. I would like to say, I don't know why Big Mom didn't go into her transform state in a way. You remember the one where her hair was on fire, and it's not a transform state, but it seemed like a more battled, like, ready Big Mom. She's not there yet, so I'm guessing she's not, taking that serious as Kaido. Kaido is just like, you know what? Let's get this done. And I don't think it's more of he's taking a lot of damage to why he feels like he has to do it, but we'll see. For rating for this chapter, we'll have it at much didn't really happen except for the CPI just here 0. We got some information on them a little bit. We got to see that they're there and they're a real intelligence agency. They're really good, because if you even think about, like, CP9 was like really, really good at their job, and these people are the strongest. That's the title they have, the strongest intelligence agency. I don't know if that means physical or just as a intelligence agency thing, right? So I don't know. Well, not much happened. Kaido went to hybrid form. Luffy is inflated, so there's progression here. So I'll give it a good 7.5, 8. I don't know. I might be missing something that could be more impressive or more interesting, but right now I'm like 7.5, 8 for this chapter. Yeah, and like I said, next chapter I'm guessing it's either we're gonna go to like the other minor battles, or we're gonna go off island completely and seeing maybe what's going on with the Shishibukai and their fight. That's what I'm assuming will be happening next chapter. I don't see us Kaido being revealed next chapter. I do not see it, but hopefully I'm wrong, because I'm invested in this fight and I would really want to see it. But for now, I don't see it happening. All right, guys, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, whatever. Do the whole, yeah, man, that's YouTube. Y'all know what to do. I don't gotta tell y'all, but yeah, check you guys on the next one. Peace.